Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. So when I think of beanbag chairs, I think way back to 1993, sitting on beanbag chairs with my best friend Jeff, trying to beat Mario 3. But now here we are, 26 years later, and I'm sitting next to the MoonPod, a very high-tech, futuristic beanbag. So I want to take a look at the MoonPod, what makes it so special, my experience with it, who it's a good fit for, and who it's not a good fit for. Let's get started. All right, before we get started, if you're looking for a mattress, bedding, or other types of mattress products, definitely head over to mattressclarity.com to check out some great reviews, roundups, and articles as well. But let's take a look at the MoonPod here. So first off, I have never seen a beanbag chair quite like this. It has a very, very interesting design. It was designed by the same guy who designed the Gravity blanket, one of my favorite weighted blankets, had a very successful Kickstarter campaign, so it's now available for all of you out there. But what makes it so special? Well, first off, it is designed to mimic the feeling of flotation therapy. So flotation therapy is when you lie in water, sometimes in a sensory deprivation tank, and when you do that, it's gonna calm you down, release stress, release anxiety, and also boost creativity. So it's supposed to mimic that feeling, also be very supportive and comfortable as well. But let's take a look at the actual design here. So first off, it's gonna be 12 pounds, pretty easy to move around. Some beanbag chairs are quite heavier, they're more cumbersome. This is very easy to move around by myself. Now, in terms of how wide it is, it takes up about 4 square feet on your ground. Now, basically here for the outside cover is going to be a mix of spandex, polyester, and cotton. It's very, very stretchy. That's gonna help keep everything kind of compressed, help with that ergonomic support. Now, this is actually removable, the cover. Now with the inside cover here, this is going to be a blend of polyester and spandex. Also very stretchy, also gonna keep that fill compressed. Now, what is the fill? Well, it's something called EPS, expanded polystyrene. We're gonna find in most beanbag chairs, but with this, they have their own custom version. And what it does is, when you're lying on it, it clumps together very well, gives you a really good amount of support, gives you that weightless feeling. Now, what's great about this cover is it is removable. It makes it very, very easy to keep this clean. You can take it off, wash it at home, wash it on cold with light colors, and also tumble dry on low heat. So let's talk about my experience with the MoonPod. What did it feel like? Well, I can say I've never felt something quite like the MoonPod. When I'm sitting down on it, when I'm lying down on it, I do get some of that weightless feeling. So it compresses under the heavier parts of my body. At the same time, a lot of the other areas kind of clump together, give me enough support. So I'm definitely feeling kind of like I'm lying on nothing in a very, very good way. I get that very unique weightless feeling. Now, it feels different depending on how you're actually using the MoonPod. So you can use the MoonPod in 3 different ways: for sitting up, for lounging, or for lying down. So let's talk about all 3 one by one. Sitting up was difficult for me. I am a taller person, I'm 6'7". I think I'm just too tall for the MoonPod sitting down. So when I'm sitting on the MoonPod, my neck and my shoulders are past the MoonPod. I'm not getting the support I need on my neck, so I'd like something taller with more of that neck support. Now, lounging, I feel the best on the MoonPod. I actually lie back on the MoonPod. I can watch TV easily. I can do work. I can play video games. It's very, very comfortable, very supportive as well. Again, I'm getting that weightless feeling, especially when I'm lounging. Now, when I move to lying down, not the best match for me. The problem with the MoonPod, again, is it's not very big. I'm 6'7", so when I'm lying on my back, I definitely feel my butt sink in the right amount. I'm getting good support, that weightless feeling on the top part of my body. However, my legs, so my thighs, my knees, and my feet are on the ground. So those do not feel weightless. It feels kind of strange, so I'm getting weightless feeling here and then not weightless feeling over here. But all told, how did it actually feel for me? Did I get that kind of flotation therapy experience? And I've never done flotation therapy, but I definitely got, again, this weightless feeling that was very comfortable, also very supportive as well. And after lying down for a while on the MoonPod, I actually got some nice tingles like on my body when I would get up. It just felt very, very nice. I felt very relaxed. My anxiety was low, my stress was low, and pairing this with a Gravity blanket is definitely a good idea. So let's talk about the pros, who I think the MoonPod might be a good fit for. First off, if you are a smaller person or a medium-sized person, you want something that you can sit on, lounge on, or lie down on, I think the MoonPod is a great option for you. Again, if you're not too tall, you should have a very comfortable, very supportive experience with the MoonPod. Also, if you're looking for something that has that kind of zero gravity experience, kind of that flotation therapy experience, and you want to have that at home, the MoonPod should also work for you. Again, if you're not too large, you definitely get that feeling of kind of floating on air when you're on the MoonPod. And last but not least, if you're looking for something easy to clean, easy to keep clean, I would take a look at the MoonPod. The cover is removable, it's very easy to wash and dry at home, so easy to keep the MoonPod clean. And now let's talk about the cons, who I think the MoonPod might not be the best fit for. So first off, let's talk about price. Right now, the MoonPod is around $399 at full price. That is significantly pricier than other beanbag chairs on the market. I think you're getting a lot for your money, but it might be outside of some people's price ranges. Now also, if you're a larger person like me, if you're taller or heavier, the MoonPod might not be the best match for you. Again, I was too tall for this, and it's only supposed to be able to handle up to 300 pounds, so if you're over 300 pounds, you might want to look elsewhere. And then last but not least, if you have mobility issues, you have trouble moving around, the MoonPod is not easy to get out of once you're done using it. I personally don't have mobility issues, but I had to kind of roll out of the MoonPod and get up, or ask for a friend's help getting up. So now I want to answer some frequently asked questions about the MoonPod. The first question is, what does the MoonPod feel like? Well, it's definitely a unique feeling. It gives you this kind of weightless, zero gravity feeling. So when you're lying down on the MoonPod, you definitely feel almost no pressure, but you also feel very, very good support as well. Now the second question is, how much does the MoonPod cost? Well, at full price, it's around $399, but there are often coupons and discounts as well. Now the third question is, how long will the MoonPod last? Well, according to the company, it should last for many years. They also do offer replacement covers, and they're going to start offering replacement fill as well. The last question is, can I sleep on the MoonPod? And the answer is yes. I have personally slept on the MoonPod, whether lounging or lying down. It is very comfortable, very supportive. I slept well, and I woke up feeling very refreshed. In the end, I think the MoonPod is a very good option for those who want that zero gravity experience at home, those who want to sit, lounge, or lie down on something very comfortable and something very supportive. However, larger people and those who want to save some money might want to look elsewhere. But that's about it. Just getting started looking for mattress or bedding products. Again, go to mattressclarity.com. We also do a lot of videos just like this, so hit the like button and subscribe.